Welcome back to Buzz on Business. I'm Angie and I'm here with Alecia Parks of Infinity Wellness, and you're here to tell us a little about your business today.
Yes, so I started a business it was specifically for weight loss. I had tried the semaglutide on the market, the new weight loss drug. Found that I was able to do it affordably, and I wanted to be able to make that happen for other patients and clients, and it's so rewarding to be able to do that. And then I decided to add the wellness aspect onto it, hormone therapy, vitamin IV hydration, everything wellness, and now kind of moving into a wellness med spa kind of area right now.
There's so many things that people just don't realize are available right here in our community, so it's wonderful that you offer those.
I was definitely excited to bring it to Brunswick. I'm from Strongsville originally, so when I was trying to find a place, my husband wanted me to be in Parma, and I was like, well, you have somebody that's on the east side, you have people on the west side, people in Cleveland, Medina. I kind of wanted to be in an area where it wasn't available to others and make it more known to them that they have access to it.
I love that. So I know you don't have a typical client, but what would you say maybe the age ranges, or do you have more men, more women? What is your mix of clientele right now?
Specifically right now, it's going to be more women.
Okay.
Ages, I've had anybody from their 20s, I have teenagers, I do, all the way up to their 80s.
Okay.
It is more women-based. Unfortunately, us women and our hormones, we tend to gain more weight. And
Sure.
Yeah. And then the hormone side is just so biased now in society that it's not very well known. Men's hormones is starting to grow, and like being able to see my men's patients and they see better results and they feel good about themselves. And a lot of people don't understand, just as women go through menopause, men go through issues as well. So it's nice to be able to help with that stigma in society.
Sure.
And make them feel good. It's going to help your relationship with your family, your wife, your husband, all around, and make you feel like a whole person.
That's great. I feel like so many times we don't know what to expect as you go through different phases, so it's nice to know that you can reach out to you. And it is just you're sole proprietor?
It is just me. Right now I'm slowly growing. I've been open for a little bit over a year and a half. My clients are asking about Botox and neurotoxins and fillers, especially my patients that have lost almost over 100 pounds. So that's a kind of background that we're going to start bringing on, and I'll start probably hiring now.
Yeah, so you try to treat the whole person.
Yes.
And nothing's off the table as far as things to talk about or ask you.
Correct. Everything's there. So a lot of my clients also are asking me about primary care and bringing that on. I think it's more of when you go to your primary care doctor, they sit down, they only have so much time with you, and you can only get so many problems out to them. I try not to do that with my patients. I try to sit down and listen to everything to them as a whole. It could be a weight issue, it could be a hormone issue, it could be a vitamin issue. So it's just you have to treat that person differently than the other person.
Which is what brought you to this, right? Is that you didn't like compartmentalized care.
Yes.
As a nurse practitioner.
Yes.
So you decided to open your own business.
So I came from pain management as a nurse practitioner, and it was just, I loved my patients, and I still love them. They still come to me for hormones and weight loss.
Okay.
So they followed me when I left, which is awesome. But again, you only have this little time frame to see your patients, and that's not fair. It's just not fair to them and what they're paying for their insurance, or I'm a cash base because of insurance. So it's just something that I want to be able to offer as a whole.
That's wonderful. All right. And then as far as the greater community, so where is your business located?
I am, best way to say it, Pearl and 303. Okay. I always recognize with the Diamond Catering Center, the Cracked Egg, right in that plaza. It's a growing plaza. It looks like a lot of new things are starting to come up in it. So I'm excited to be right in the center of kind of like Brunswick. And it's starting to grow even more.
Yes, for sure. And nutrition-wise, how do you advise people what to look at? Should they come to you with a food journal, or how do they get started?
So I usually go through their diet. What are they snacking on? Where is the problem lies? Or they don't understand what turns into sugar when they take it into their body, or sugar is an addiction, just like anything else. The more you take in, the more you're going to be addicted to it. So we kind of go through what they eat. I try to go through what they should be eating. I also have meal planning that I have a relationship with somebody that utilizes a chef, gives me meal planning every month. So I always email that out to my clients. They don't have to use it, but it's something to add to their kind of diet plan. And a lot of things with these medications people don't understand is that it kind of shuts off food noise in your head, gets rid of your cravings, and you also start to crave different things that you're supposed to need, like protein. We all don't eat enough protein, so that's a big thing, as well as like water intake. So those are key factors in the whole weight loss program.
Okay.
But again, everybody is different.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that term, food noise, before. Where did that come from?
It's the best way I can explain it is that when you think you're supposed to eat in the morning, like, oh, it's breakfast, I should eat. If you're not hungry, then why are you eating? So we don't listen to our hunger cues. Like when your stomach is growling, that's when it's time to eat. We don't need to eat 6 small meals a day. You need to learn what your relationship with this food. It's meant to survive. We're not meant to love it. You're able to have it. You don't have to have 5 cookies. You can have 1.
Okay.
And it's about portion control.
It was nice to meet you today. Thank you for being on Buzz on Business. And that is all for this segment. We'll be back in a moment.